Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're playing Shadow over Goodsprings by SomeRooster.
Pickles.
Oh, looks like something's got old lady Butterfield agitated.
Come here, boy.
You're
I got a treat
not
for you.
planning to shoot
Come
your
here,
dog,
Pickles.
are you?
Have you seen my dog, Pickles? He's run off and I can't find him anywhere. It ain't like him to be wandering away.
He doesn't think he's the president of the United States, does he? Because he left. His name is Pickles?
Of course. Dog just loves his pickles. Scarfs them down from dawn to dusk. Pickles, pickles, pickles. Swallows down a whole pickle. Something to see.
And you're sure he doesn't think he's George Washington? I haven't seen him then. What's he look like?
Bless your heart, sugar. He's a normal-sized dog. Not much different from, well, every other dog around here. I hate to say it, but he looks, well, generic. Don't matter, though. He has the sweetest heart. Loves to give out kisses. A true friend. I know you're probably busy, but it would mean a lot if you'd look for him. Would you help an old lady find her best friend?
You know, I'm a little bit hungover from last adventure and all the, 4th of July festivities. I never do this. I've never turned down a quest before, but I don't have time to look for Pickles. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, what? Here I am, delivering a story of heartache and woe, neck deep in the shitstorm of life, and you have the balls to say no. That ain't right. Pickles deserves better than this. By God, every soul from here to the
Take it easy.
is gonna hear what a scumbag you are. Everybody, come and witness the spectacle that is this cold-hearted bitch walking through Goodsprings. See this person, this courier, mailman, supposedly more like a demon, walking around turning down dogs. Pickles is out there dying, hurting, whimpering in pain, and you, like some cold-blooded serpentine psychopath, just walks out of our lives. Snobby, supercilious bastard. I looked that up. How you like that word? Fancy-ass word from the dictionary. Supercilious. You absolute piece of shit. We don't want you in this town. We want you to leave, all right? Hell no. Let me go back to my Pip-Boy and go to the fancy places. Get my big, bulky-ass riot armor, some new, fancy, good-looking shit, and then I'll stroll through like I'm the cock of the walk. It's a dog in pain, and he is dying out there, and you don't give a shit. Think you're gonna pick up some weapons from Doc Mitchell's house? You're not getting shit. We're gonna form up a fucking posse. We're gonna run you out of this town. You ever seen a lynch mob? We're gonna form up a lynch mob for you, you piece of heartless shit. No humanity, no goodness, no integrity. A dog is dying. He is dying out there, and you don't give a shit. You absolute piece of shit. Let me tell you, that dog won't hunt, all right? I'm gonna follow you everywhere. We just want you out of this world, all right? You see that grave up there? Why don't you go jump back in it, all right? We'll take the shovel, we'll put the dirt right over your face. You can asphyxiate. Remember Pickles and how you turned him down, you demonic bastard. Go down where the Legion is. I'll tell him, skirt-wearing freaks chunking spears. Let him hear it. I'm gonna tell him, put this son of a bitch right on a cross, all right? He kills dogs. What am I gonna do today? Oh, I'm gonna let a dog die. That's what I'm gonna do. There's slavers, there's rapists, people touching kids. No. Leaving a dog to die is worse. And you are the scum of the earth. They should throw you down a well, all right? A well full of acid that melts your flesh off. You'll scream, and I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna say, that's what you get. Think again. I'm gonna tell the whole world what an evil, walking around turning down dogs. Pickles is out there dying. You think you're gonna get away
No,
from
come
me?
on.
Think again. Think you can walk around this whole wasteland and lose me? Not a chance. We go to Freeside. I'm gonna tell the kings, and I know the king likes dogs. I'm gonna say, this son of a bitch, you think he's a friend helping Rex? Hell no. He left Pickles to die. The king's gonna say, hey, go kill this son of a bitch. And they're gonna run you out of fucking town. That's what's gonna happen. The rest of those fucking evil hobos running around, I know they just generally care about Kim money. But they're gonna hear about you hurting a dog, they're all gonna gang up and they're just gonna tear you apart. It's gonna be like a pack of rabid animals. You're not just immoral, you're physically repugnant. I see all those deficiencies. Look at that nasty muffin top. And you also need to do more resistance training. You got no clear muscular definition or bulk. Have you ever lifted a weight in your life, or you just walk around and say smart-ass shit, turning down old ladies? You are absolutely pathetic, and you also stink. You smell fucking terrible. Have you ever used deodorant or soap? Any hygienic things? I swear to God, I'll make the fucking soap. We got animals and fat. I can form the lye. We will make soap, and we will scrub your ass down. But no, you like being a dirty, immoral, absolutely mendacious, heartless bastard who goes from town to town, turning down people, only doing the cool stuff, and leaving us to rot in filth and misery here in Goodsprings. Well, go fuck yourself. Come and witness this. All right, you see that grave up there? Why don't you go jump back in it? All right, we'll take the shovel, we'll put the dirt right over your face, and I'm gonna look down at you, and I'm gonna laugh to the point of asphyxiation, and I'll actually die from the laughter. You're gonna lose me. Ain't gonna happen. I'm never gonna stop talking. The whole world is gonna hear about this injustice.
All right.
Have you come to your senses?
I'll look for Pickles.
God bless you. That odd girl said she saw him digging holes by the schoolhouse. Careful if you speak to her. She's a bit off.
Oh, really?
She says the strangest things.
Does she?
I think she's got the autism. Dogs like idiots and freaks. No wonder Pickles took a shine to her. Best of luck. Bring him back and I'll have some pie waiting for you.
Okay. Oh my, what is wrong with the sky? Oh my god. It's the head injury, maybe. Okay. Look for Pickles at the schoolhouse. What's happened to the sky? The sky looks really weird. Okay, where's this little girl? Is she around the...
Would you like a savory jalapeno pepper?
Whoa, what are you doing out here?
Snacking on jalapeno peppers. They're positively scrumptious. I eat them raw.
She stuffs a wad of raw peppers into her mouth and gleefully chews them, then swallows the bits in loud gulps.
Sure you don't want a pepper? They make everything better. Sometimes I think about burning my house down, but a pepper makes me forget.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a pepper. I do that sometimes.
Here, take 3. 3 is my favorite number. It makes me feel warm all over when I write it. It's why I touch everything 3 times. When I catch mole rats, I burn them 3 times. Then I take the ashes and make 3 stripes of war paint. It keeps the demons away.
This town gets weirder every time I visit.
You're so silly. This is the best town in the world. I like to lick tumbleweeds when I'm bored. They taste like desiccated ambition and regret. One day I found Easy Pete's dynamite. I licked crystallized nitroglycerin and it tickled my brain. I taste new colors now.
Actually, I just want to find Pickles. Have you seen him?
Oh, Pickles? That big man took him to the rock over there. Voice told me Pickles is gonna be much stronger soon. He's such a sweet dog. Have fun playing with Pickles. I'll be here gathering peppers if you want some.
Yeah, that's fine, maybe. Okay, where is this cave? Oh, that's not far. Okay, where is he? Pickles! What the...
Barnabas say no visitors. No enter happy place. I crush.
Wait a minute. I'm just looking for a lost puppy. Can you help me?
Oh, like puppies. What name?
His name is Pickles, and he's the sweetest dog in the world. I bet he's missing home.
Oh, he sound nice. I like Pickles. You seem good. I tell you secret. Ready? Pickles in happy place. He not be happy for long. This makes me sad. Not want to crush. Want to go home. Miss Snow.
Better. What in the... Okay, we got a bunch of freaks moved in again. Sunny's been slacking off. It's her job to keep the riffraff out of this shitty little town. Just as the last cultist falls, you hear him mutter words in a strange language. Before you can react, Pickles stirs back to life and leaps from the altar, his eyes ablaze with fiendish energy.
What is this noisome hole? It's the mortal plane. You dare summon me? Me? Can you even comprehend my being wretched ape?
This isn't even the first time this week a dog has talked to me. I'm just gonna roll with it. Dogs talk now. Who are you? Who do you think you are?
I carry the ancient unknowable spirit of Gua. To see it, to understand his power, would render you a gibbering lunatic.
I'm already one of those. Well, at least he doesn't think he's like Abe Lincoln or something. I don't know, you look like a regular dog to me.
This proliferous shell is nothing. Nothing. I can eat a man's soul. Rip this world asunder. You and your apish kin can't stop me.
If you're so powerful, why aren't you raising hell?
Oh, I would. But I'm bound to you, mortal. Foolish serendipity that you stumbled in at the perfect moment.
So you have to do what I say? You hear him audibly grinding his teeth together. His eyes seethe with volcanic rage.
Yes, I do. For as long as this flimsy meat sack endures.
You're a young dog, Pickles. We could be spending a long time together.
I hope you step on a rusty nail and contract tetanus. Tasting your tears of pain will soothe my existence in this abyss.
I bet a doggy treat would lift your spirits.
You know what would lift my spirits. Seeing this world bathed in lava and ash. To hear the anguished pleas of your species. Yes.
I think your name is Pickles.
My title is Pickles. Pickles. I have laid waste to whole worlds. I have witnessed nations
adjusting
rise and
myself.
fall. I am to be feared and worshipped.
Nah, you're just Pickles.
By Tzatogwa you'll rue this day. But I concede, as long as I dwell in this form, I will be known as Pickles.
Pickles can be powerful. Remember Pickle Rick? Remember what happened when he did that? So why are these people trying to summon you?
Why would I know? These stinking apes and their petty games. Who can guess? Certainly not me.
Pickles, don't lie to me. What's going on here? He sees for a moment, emitting a controlled growl. His eyes flicker with his entire body twitches with rage.
Summon another of my kin, a greater evil than you can comprehend. He will obliterate all you hold dear.
Why here? What the hell is going on in this town, man?
I doubt you could grasp it, so I'll try to paint it in simple terms for your mammalian brain. Goodsprings is a fountain of demonic energy.
That makes sense.
Your planet is a corpulent, saggy breast, and Goodsprings is the crusted nipple that lactates malevolent pus. He will be reborn here.
That's a disgusting metaphor. How can we stop it?
Good. I hope it turned your stomach. Every moment you suffer is ambrosia on my tongue. Oh, and stop it. Why? Oh, you wish to preserve the whimsical facade of this world. How quaint. Futile. Entirely futile. Don't even bother. You should consider suicide. The Stoics regarded it as a perfectly viable choice. Brave, even. Do it. Make it spectacular. Leap from the dam.
Yeah, I already did that, and didn't take. I like living right now, I guess. I mean, not really, but I want you to tell me how to stop this thing. He snorts in frustration.
There might be a way. You need a book. A very specific, very ancient book. The Parchment of Gnome.
The Parchment of Gnome? Are you serious?
Don't mock me. The Parchment of Gnome is no ordinary tome. Potent recondite spells are buried in its dusty volumes. We must seek out the Keeper. I know his whereabouts. Here on that unsightly collection of lights you call a map.
He lackadaisically taps the spot on your Pip-Boy with his paw. Lackadaisically is a great word. Thanks, Pickles. We can do this.
I hope you fall on an axe.
Me too, buddy. Me too. Where am I going? Well, this is the spot, I think.
Speak, mortal.
Can I ask you a question? He glares at you in silence. So are you just a regular dog, or can you do anything special? Like, can you summon, like, tentacle monsters and shit?
A regular dog. Regular dog. I carry the blood of the ancients. I've glimpsed into the pitch of infinity. You can't comprehend my existence. Pit me against your dithering, pathetic foes. Then you'll see. Mortal blood is my only salve for this open wound you call a life.
So can you fight?
Fight. Fight. My power is scaled against the cosmos themselves. I can break reality. Cover distances you can't fathom. Do not mock me, mortal.
Can you tell me anything about this great evil coming to Goodsprings? Is it cats? George Washington said it might be cats.
Just to be clear, Goodsprings is the evil. It's a wellspring. Some would call the demonic force magnetic, hence the inescapable allure. As for the being, you may have crossed paths with one of his corporeal manifestations in the past. I'm not keeping track, frankly. Too much work. He's the perfect embodiment of refined malevolence. Cunning, mendacious, agile, strong, all-knowing. An excellent dancer. Unstoppable.
So what can you tell me about this cult trying to summon him? Are they trying to, like, throw a dance party or something?
The enigmatic order of Zimmer. Loyal beasts
Jesus
who
Zimmer.
serve their purpose. Though I resent their attempt to yoke my presence in this form. Fools.
If you're my companion, how about sharing some of the load? Can you, carry my burdens?
No, I'll fight for you, but I'm not a slave. Besides, I haven't the time for such menial distractions. Other projects require my full attention.
Yeah. Other projects? What are you talking about?
I dig giant holes. Sometimes I lick my scrotum for hours. You know why? Because I enjoy it. Don't question my methods, mortal. There will be payoff.
Yeah, alright. You think you're so great. Yeah,
Be gone.
you're not the only one who's been to other dimensions, buddy. Man, where's Lydia when you need her? I need to take more. I didn't take my...
This is the spot. Simple summoning ceremony, just throw a dead baby in the pool.
You want a dead baby? I can get you a dead baby, believe me.
Really? You impress me, mortal. No babies necessary, I will say the chant. Be reverent. The Keeper is impatient and severe. Welcome, Keeper.
Whoa. Huh. Remember that place, I think. I think I've been here before. Yeah. Anyway. Hail Miles O'Kunt.
Hitherto, hitherdy, what manner of cunt are thee?
A half-assed YouTuber. Great Okunt, I humbly seek the Parchment of Gnome.
Ah, yes. I hold it dear. It is a chronicle of my people. I would be willing to part with it, provided you pass a trial. This is a crucible that will push you to your limits. It will require every ounce of wit and nerve you can summon. Many have tried. Few have passed. I challenge you to a spelling contest.
Oh my god.
Accommodate. I will not accommodate mortals. Accommodate.
Okay.
Spell for your life, mortal.
Okay. I think it's... Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's...
Anyone can spell accommodate. Very well. Next.
Yes.
Committee. If I want you to suffer, I will put you on a committee. Committee.
Please don't.
Spell for your life, mortal.
Yeah, I think it's two M's, two T's again.
Acceptable. Don't look so smug. You've got one word left. Listen closely. Cemetery. You should have stayed buried in the cemetery.
I really should have, especially after today.
Spell for your life, mortal.
E's?
Congratulations. You have mental faculties that exceed the average turtle.
Haha, that's what my teachers all said, too.
Treat it with care.
Okunt passes you a dust-caked tome and then fades out of existence. See, I can spell, but I can't read. And then fades out of existence. It is unclear if your paths will cross again.
May wonders never cease. If you still insist on disrupting the ceremony, we may as well proceed to Goodsprings. There will be mortal danger. You must not err or hesitate, though it would be a delight to see you fail. And you are going to fail.
Scratch his ears. You're a good boy, Pickles.
That almost feels good. Stop it. Don't coddle me, mortal. I won't share in your delusions. Let's away.
I like the dogs in this game. They look like my dog that I had growing up. God. Oh, he's another...
Hey.
Oh, man.
We've got a problem. Maybe you can help us.
No. Stop. Interesting NPCs. Stop invading my mods. What's up?
And I were on the way south to Arizona when we
SomeRooster playthroughs.
Seemed like a good spot with the water and all. Thing is...
Yeah, okay. I'll meet y'all back in Goodsprings. I have to talk to an interesting NPC again. Okay, we're here. Pickles. This demon doesn't have anything to do with that sky thing going on, does he? Okay, where is the demon? Here he is. Hey, demon guy.
You're late. Much too late.
Oh, God, Pop.
Behold, the coming of our master.
Dude, take the mask off. Barnabas sputters out the final words to his chant, triggering an explosion of strange energy and mist. A towering pale figure emerges from the otherworldly fog. Pickles shudders and lets out a small whimper at the sight. The judge has arrived. Oh boy, this jerk. Oh, it's this jerk off again. I remember you. Yeah, that's the bunker, sure. Okay. He is a good dancer.
Your arrival is well timed. I can taste it here. Moribund hope, ground under the burgeoning weight of war. A monument of officious lord oozing the smegma of cruel eons. Savor it, for I carry dogged strife in one hand and lupine satyriasis in the other. I am a herald for gods older than war. Will you dance?
I don't have any dance mods installed.
I've danced through 1,000 fever dreams and carried hate in every mortal breath. I know you too, child.
Do you remember anything about your time here? I remember that time. Remember that time I blasted you in the face?
Words bandied over mahogany. Intricate designs of misery and greed. A phallus in an oiled chamber, throbbing and bloody. Hateful. Words. So many words in the fog. The ambulating higgler, always pressing, always seeking escape. only to find a fresh hell. This amuses me. I curse them all. The unctuous wigglers striving for coin and repute, ignoring the true calling, war. War above all.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
I speak every tongue ever known to every thinking beast. I exhorted the first shambling man to strike his kin, to kindle the flame of war. When the lords of Nineveh peeled the flesh from their enemies, I scratched the cuneiform, then laughed when fresh foes repaid them twice over. I danced when the darling of Macedon burned Thebes. He spared the temples, foolish lad. Always burn the temples, worship only war. I sang and played dulcet tunes on the bones of a half-empty continent after the horse lords rode down millions. War for war's sake.
Wow, you're more obnoxious than I remember. And you were pretty frickin' obnoxious back then. You remind me of someone else. Yeah, you remind me of a couple of someone else's, actually.
Was he a god?
No, he just thought he was.
Deeds above all. One scalp ripped in animal hate is worth more than every word ever written.
Can you just speak normal?
No.
Okay, whatever. I'm here to stop you.
What a bold little insect you are. Unaware, unseeing as you claw at beings and events beyond your comprehension. I commend you.
Thank you.
Only by my consent can you impugn my grim flesh. I will grant you a contest. A losing contest. Should you pass my trial. All words and knowledge belong to me. None is more sacred than the knowledge of war. Win, or dance with me in the outhouse.
Fine, whatever it takes to shut you up.
Verily. When did the great war that purified this land begin and end?
Oh boy, October 23rd, 2077.
A day of reckoning, of truth. Oh, to have seen it.
That was pretty cool.
Next. When did Richard Grey, the Master, attempt to form the Unity?
Oh boy, I haven't played the first game, I'm sorry. That's 2161 though.
A shame his plans never came to fruition. Such vision. Now the final
Yeah, I don't like isometric games.
The first contest over that petty heap of concrete you call a dam. When did it happen?
The same year as Fallout 3, I think, actually. And yeah,
An underwhelming spectacle, though the aftermath was comforting.
I just jumped off earlier.
You want a pure death? A death in battle?
I wanted a death at the
Strive
dam.
as you may, it will be in vain. I am deathless. Any words before I take your scalp?
Begone, demon, back to Reddit with ye. He snatches the book from your hand and examines it with a wolfish grin on his face.
That little huckster sold you on this tribe? Huh. And you, agent of Sathagwa, you were in on this charade? Fantastic. No. You'll die in pain and humiliation, and you'll smell my hot breath over you in the last moments. It will be true to your nature.
Ow. Oh. Ah! Can't stop the melee perks. You can never die, huh? You're gonna die now. After he succumbs to his attacks, to your attacks, yeah, damn right, the judge and his trappings instantly vanish from the cemetery. Although defeated, you sense that his spirit lingers on, always eager to be born again in Goodsprings. Sorry, this mod is hilarious. It is uncertain if your paths will cross again in the future. Yeah, I'm sure I'll play it again, and I'll play New Vegas Bounties 1 again, too, probably. Oh, my... Oh. Hey, Pickles, we won.
Ruin it, didn't you? Judge was always a fool for contests of strength. Truly, why save this rotten world? It's utterly broken.
There's beauty all around. Well, not with my mod setup. Force a habit. I did it despite. Yeah, force a habit, I guess.
How typically bovine, led about by illusory morals without a twinkling of thought. Disgusting. I'm bound to you until this slobbering shell passes on. Perhaps I may learn more of this world, until I doom it to oblivion. Lead on, Master. Oh, I still hope you die.
Yeah. Not alone. Alright, where is old lady? But hey, lady, you can shut up now.
Pickles. Oh, thank you so much.
Found your...
I heard there was some commotion up there at the cemetery. I'm glad you got that sorted out. Here, I baked some pie for you. My family recipe. Oh, and since you've been such a good friend, feel free to take Pickles on a walk any time. And as for you, Pickles, I've been knitting a green sweater so it's easier to find you. No more running off, okay? You gave Mommy a fright.
Damn you. Damn you. Chained to a bare rock and disemboweled anew each dawn. That's what you deserve. You'll pay for this degradation.
Well, I'm sure I will.
Begone, wretch.
That'll be another day. I am getting the hell out of this weird town for a bit. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.